So someone somewhere might find this useful. That is my 2010 Sprint ST1050. Looks quite good in the video without the fairings on. Not so much in the flash. So I bricked the ECU on that on Friday night last week, and that was a bit of a panic moment. I was uploading a new map and the cable crapped out and corrupted the ECU. So I thought that was game over. That was pretty unpleasant, but it turned out to be fine. I just had to go and buy the right cable, the Lonelec cable. And once I'd done that, everything, the recovery sequence worked fine, and I was back in the game. So that's the Lonelec cable. That's the one to buy. This is really about ECUs. So that's my original ECU. That's my VIN number, 453157. Two part numbers on here, 1292600 and 1292140. I mean, obviously that's plug and play on my bike. That's the one I bricked and the one that's now working again. In my panic on Friday night, I bought this ECU, which you can see is VIN number 429 something something something. Same pair of part numbers. So my original was April 2010 manufacture. This one's October 2009 manufacture. This ECU was plug and play on the bike. Just plugged straight in, just worked. Didn't require any changes or mapping or anything. It was literally plug and play. Because I was in a right panic and I really wanted to get back on the road, I also bought this ECU. This is the VIN number for this one is kind of halfway between the two. This is 434926. You can see it's got the same pair of part numbers on it, and the date on this one is December 2009. So it's 2 months younger than that one, but still 4 months older than that one. So this one, again, it was plug and play. It just worked. There was no drama there at all. So, showing my weaknesses as a human being here, I also bought this one. And this one's a really new one. This is a 476421 VIN number. This was manufactured November 2010. I didn't even know they were making Sprints then, so maybe this is of a GT. I don't know. You'll see it actually has a different part number there, and if I could be bothered, I'd go and look that up on Fowler's and find out whether that's a GT part number. I think this is probably a GT ECU. This ECU is plug and play on the bike. Just plug it in, bike starts, everything works, not a problem. So the moral of the story here is don't spend loads of money on ECUs, but also that ECU replacement is a lot easier, it would appear, than people would have you believe. These are the first 4 I bought, and they're the only 4 I bought, and they all work plug and play on my bike. So it really wasn't, it wasn't hard to find an ECU. Didn't have to get any kind of matching to the clocks. You know, I mean, I've even heard people talking about you have to get a bike of the same color. That's nonsense. I mean, someone there is confusing correlation with causation, in that they might be making these bikes in batches, and the ECUs might be programmed in batches, and the batches might be predominantly one color. But that doesn't mean that the ECU in any way relates to the color of the bike. That's the wrong way around. All right, hope someone finds this useful. Cheers, bye.